Hey everybody, I'm Beams Reacts, and today I'll be reacting to everything wrong with the Lorax in 12 minutes or less. So let's get into it.
3 seconds of logos. Also illumination.
I am the Lorax. I speak for the trees.
Talk if you must on that stage on our screen, but narration's narration, whether seen or unseen. So does all the shrubbery have an air delivery guy sensor? If they're plastic, why wouldn't they just be up all the time? Sings position.
Taylor Swift.
Okay, your town's polluted, but why do you sound so happy about it? Also, who's this player? Bow tie, girl on each arm? Can he have his own movie? Can we call him the Twiceler? Funny image, sure, but exactly why is this one comedian frozen? Did the giant white overalls cut off the circulation to his, nether region?
Oh, hi, Ted.
Wow.
Ted might have the creepiest stalker tactic in the history of film. This is a children's film, I remind you. Considering this building is taller than the surrounding houses, Ted should have been able to see this from the front of Audrey's house.
Those are trees. Real ones.
How does she know this? And even if she does, she admits she's never seen one. So how is she able to paint them with this much detailed accuracy?
And they smelled like butterfly milk.
Wow. What does that even mean?
Horny Ted would be excellent at CinemaSins.
If a guy somehow got you one...
Well, I'd probably marry him on the spot. I bet that sounds crazy. Does that sound crazy?
Not to future serial stalker possible killer Ted. I get this is supposed to be funny, but from a marketing standpoint, it makes zero sense why this company would put a disco setting in their product over, say, a top 40s pop setting. Why disco? Also, how does the tree make the lights go off inside the house? If you're going to leave this button unsecured and easy to activate, why install a stair mechanism in the first place? Just build stairs, or, I don't know, a door at ground level. Having the first stair located just directly under the activation button is not only the most dangerous option, but also too high off the ground to be easily accessed.
The more smog in the sky, the more people will buy.
If O'Hare is just coming to this realization, I'm having a hard time figuring out how he made his zillions.
Why is he leaving town? No one ever leaves town!
Then maybe you should make it a little harder for the people to get out. Maybe you have a passcode or handprint sensor instead of just a big button to open the door. If the air this close is so bad, how does it not impact Needville? I didn't see any kind of dome. What separates the good air from the bad? How did he even find this place? Was there only one road that led directly here?
You want to know about trees? About what happened to them?
Wouldn't keeping him on the hook up by the window have been easier for carrying on a conversation? How could Ted even hear him from down on the ground?
Yeah.
I was a young man.
Narrated story within a narrated story. Welcome to Narception.
If somehow your invention ends up a failure instead of a success, oh, it wouldn't surprise me at all.
Mom trolling.
This is the place!
Wow, Mom.
Magical self-amplified electric guitar is magical. What kind of bag compression are they using down in the marshmallow factory to make this marshmallow money shot happen?
Oh, yes, right after the musical number about the kid who kept interrupting the story and was never heard from again.
Did he just threaten Ted with murder? Is this setting up a horror sequel? Maybe a collaboration between Seuss and Stephen King? Can we call it Needful Things? The once-lure apparently has the strength of 10 men in that skinny hipster body.
Little did I know that by chopping
Oh
down
my
that
god,
tree,
how?
I had just summoned a mystical creature as old as time itself.
Why would you even
Don't
use
ask me
that?
beat you over the head with an environmental message creature. Where did Ted's Insta-house come from? His cart seems like more material than he would have had, but fine.
Yeah.
How did he build it so fast and all by himself?
So you're telling me
Oh,
you just
wait,
didn't
right.
see me magically appear out of that stump? With all the lightning and thunder and stuff. You didn't see any of that?
The Lorax has a good point. Even if Ted didn't see him pop out of the trunk, he had to notice the lightning and thunder along with the dark clouds that randomly appeared and disappeared.
If you want to hear more,
Yeah.
come back tomorrow.
There is literally no reason for Sir Oncelerlot to delay finishing this TED Talk, other than the movie wants to movie a little bit more before he finishes. I know this is a dream sequence and everything, but how did she blow out the candles on the other side of that cave? Wow, that's some expert level daydreaming right there. You're so into it, you're forgetting you're holding a box of cereal with Mom and Grandma at the table. I'm not sure how this Susie and Scrabble works with no points listed on the tiles and a playing board that's way too small, but I do know that Grandma's O just completely vanished into thin air. Okay, it was already obvious that Needville has no building safety standards, but these skinny stairs without a guardrail just gave me secondhand vertigo. And not the good Jimmy Stewart kind. So all O'Hare did was tell Ted he shouldn't leave the town again? He didn't think to post guards at the exit door or anything that would be useful in deterring the situation? Not sure why Ted is surprised here. This is exactly what happened the last time he rang the doorbell.
Why aren't you like other kids, breakdancing and wearing bell-bottoms and playing the Donkey Kong?
How
Donkey
stereotypic,
Kong?
you
Does this
piece
mean
of
this
shit.
is in our universe and not a fantasy world? I've been forgiving a lot of silliness, thinking this is some other fantasy world. But if you know Donkey Kong, you should also understand aerodynamic vehicles, fish not being able to breathe or staying out of water, and trees having leaves, not cotton candy.
Yeah, not
Here's
to
10
mention,
retroactive sins
not to
for all
mention
those
fish
times I let your nonsense
walking.
go.
How nice to see someone so undeterred by things like reality.
Whoa there, Pot. I mean, Kettle may be going out on a limb thinking he can find a tree for his crush. But speaking of reality, how do you even live here? There's no vegetation, no source of clean water. Your entire existence is undeterred by things like reality.
Yeah, how the fuck are
Firefly,
you
fish
eating?
food, falsely fashions fake fish light flashlight. Let's look past the fact that the Onceler had some kind of portable house in the back of his carriage. How does he have electricity?
Who taught you guys how to steal a bed?
Who taught them what a bed was? Mission Impossible theme during a secret job cliche. Also, Fishin' Impossible? These barbaloots going all fisher friends, not food, certainly makes sense in a kid's movie. But we all know that these discount bears would have devoured every one of these harmonious halibuts in the real world, right? I know there's some wood on that bed frame, but I'm still guessing the iron frame and overall weight make this buoyant bedtime business a bust. Now you're concerned for his life? Baby Barbaloot hadn't been on that bed, he probably would have just gone chasing waterfalls without you and died anyway. The second you send a sleeping man down a river, you should have already made your peace with him sleeping where the humming fishes hum. The Onceler is suddenly dry, even though he was submerged in the river less than a minute ago.
Wait, how the fuck? That's
No,
not how that
you
works.
do not have my permission to continue to use these creepy, fin-legged, chipmunk-sounding, human tooth-having fish as a constant sound effects machine. Enough is enough. Apparently this fridge is powered by the same magic electricity as Ted's guitar.
Whoop-a-dip-a-poo! But wait, there's more. Thanks to its all-natural microfibers, the meat is super absorbent. It also works as that.
So it's a towel then. You could have just said it's a towel. Tomatoes are not water balloons. So let's say the need did take off in popularity. How exactly did this town of improv everywhere wannabes find Ted in the middle of the forest?
Has he told you how to get a tree yet?
Actually, no. But I think he's gonna get to that part really soon.
Yes, that's right. He got sent home mid-story again, just so the movie could remind us how bad O'Hare is, how cute the girlfriend is, and how cool his grandma is. We get it. Columbo's reading the Wonder Years kid a book. Just get back to Wesley and Buttercup already.
You know me, just cruising, putting out the vibe.
The creepy vibe. This works.
Creepy vibe.
Whoa, Brett's actually got a superhuman arm. If Neville had a pro team, he could lead them to the AFC Championship so they could blow a lead to the Patriots. Why did the Onceler think inviting his super annoying and unsupportive family out here would help? This RV breaks the first law of thermodynamics so bad it makes Ted's house from a cart seem almost plausible. Also, how is there laundry that already needs drying?
This isn't some rinky-dink operation anymore. I got plans. Big plans.
Because one person wore your invention as a hat?
A tree falls the way it leans. Be careful which way you lean.
Yeah, well, a straw carries liquid the way you suck, so be careful how hard you suck. See, we can do it too.
Well, what else can we do?
We could always start chopping down the trees.
But wouldn't harvesting the tufts be the better action in the long run? If the tree's cut down, it can't grow anymore.
You gotta stop! This is bad!
This is Bad is about as deep as this movie wants to go in exploring its environmental message. Maybe I'm expecting too much from a kid's movie, but even the Dr. Seuss book it was based on is more nuanced than this. And it even had to rhyme and everything.
How bad can I be? I'm just doing what comes naturally.
This may be the worst song I've ever heard in one of these kid flicks. Seriously, this makes VeggieTales feel like Handel's Messiah in comparison. What an absolute piece of barbaloot scat.
And the animal that doesn't, well, the animal that doesn't winds up someone else's lunch.
So this is essentially the circle of life made simpler. One could say the Lorax is just the Lion King for dummies.
How bad can I be? I'm just doing what comes naturally.
This could just as easily be the slogan for Illumination Studios.
Yep.
Business. Principle of business. That everybody knows its sound.
Hip-hop helps.
Shake that bottom line. And the lawyers are
This isn't
denying.
amazing.
Who cares if a few trees are dying?
Oh, come on, movie. There's no way this character got this greedy and this evil this quick. Screw you, movie. Right in your snoot. You know, that strange secret hole in your groovyless glove.
How
The
bad
fuck?
can this possibly be?
Is that a rhetorical question?
The very last one. That may stop you.
You know, my problem with
You're a bad person.
isn't so much undone by his greed. He's actually undone by his complete ignorance of basic botany.
I wonder.
So, younger O'Hare looks exactly like O'Hare, except with braces? Are braces now shorthand for doomed youth?
Son, you have let me down.
How? If they've sold over 52 million of these things, then he should have made some profits.
The last tropula seed.
How the fuck did you get that?
You need to plant it, Ted.
You You have a seed this whole time? Where did you get it? Why couldn't you use it? Why on Seuss's green grickle grass did you not try and plant it when you were in full megalomaniac mode? Why is he just disabling this surveillance cat now? He's been to see the Onceler 3 times now. Come to think of it, as big a deal as this movie made over O'Hare's voyeuristic tendencies, how did he sneak out so easily twice more after being warned? Setting aside that this destroyed camera somehow still has power, if I'm reading this boot-up string right, it looks like he's trying to reboot and keeps getting errors, and therefore should not be functioning near enough to grab this information.
It's alive.
The seed had a few drops of water spilled on it, and seconds later is already sprouting, even beyond the premature tree germination. How would a tree that reproduces this quickly even be in danger of extinction?
Oh, hello.
I'm sure Disco Sue here is happy the decoy worked, but has she forgotten she's close to toppling off this ledge, exit vehicle first, laugh later? You know, when your life is no longer at risk. It's safe to guess that Ted's mom went the opposite direction as these three to lead this truck away as a decoy. So how exactly are they now crossing paths? And if Ted's mom didn't go the opposite direction, just consider this a sin for her stupidity.
Oh.
Jeez, Granny, you just bonoed that dude. Have a little compassion.
Damn.
Nice to see they let Zack Snyder direct a scene.
We know why you're really against trees. Because they produce fresh air. It's called photosynthesis.
How does she know this? Who taught her about photosynthesis in a world without trees?
Okay, you're gonna
You know,
hit the
flowers.
wall.
But exactly how? I'm having a hard time grasping.
You know, you little shit. Flowers photosynthesize too. You know
the
that, right?
geography here. Aren't we just in the town center? And did he have to drive up a huge hill to hit the wall? Also, how is he even knocking down the wall here? When he left Needville the first time, it didn't look like the sign had any road below it. Also, he drove around inside the wall. It's hollow and at least 30 feet wide. He may punch a hole, but he ain't taking it down. Also, that is either a mighty strong bulldozer or that is one weak-ass wall. My guess is that O'Hare built the wall, but had the Barbaloots pay for
Or maybe
it.
it's both.
Get out there right now and get these people on my side, or else you're fired!
Everyone clearly would have heard that, so not sure how O'Hare is helping his cause.
You can't reap what you don't sow.
Is it just me, or did someone forget to mic these guys? Why are their lips moving, but I'm still just hearing Ted and his mom?
Thank you, Ted.
Does that mustache give the Onceler super sight? How does he have any idea what's happening from this distance? This might have gotten fixed a whole lot sooner if the Lorax hadn't left a one-word obscured clue. Also, end of movie reading. Your feature-length film barely reached minute 80, with nothing substantial, important, or weighty. It's so short, you exclaim. Should we add something more? Dear God, no, says the crowd. Let us head to the door. Yet you added the end screen and crush all our wishes with 20 full seconds of these damn dancing fishes.
Fish is plural for fish. Idiot, please. 50 Shades of me.
Those are trees. Real ones.
They're real and they're spectacular.
The fuck?
Shame on you. For shame.
Shame. And some flapjacks. Too early for flapjacks?
I'll take care of mine. In the shape
Fucking.
of an
Oh, Smash Mouth. Fuck yeah.
How cool is your grandma?
If I had a dick, this is where I'd tell you to suck it.
Damn. Well, that was funny as all hell. But, or at least to me it was. I have opinions too. Well, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see all you guys in the next video. Bye.